Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today being the daily challenge for June 13th, 2025. The character has the Defect, and the modifiers has sealed deck. Draft the deck from 30 random cards. Purple cards don't appear in reward in shops. And Midas, enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can no longer smith the rest sites. I see a bunch of familiar names here. Pelts with 1463, Gemino 1438, tied with Grimgoth at 1438 as well. So yeah, it looks like this is going to be a little bit more fun than yesterday. Yesterday was a tough run. Thanks everybody for the comments. It seemed like it was a really big challenge. Alright, so what sort of synergies do I want to go with? Definitely want to have a way to enter Wrath and a way to exit Wrath. Those are the only Wrath cards, right? Or, I guess, stand shift cards. There's an inner piece. Okay, let me take that. I can remove it later if I need to. Alright, and then I think I'll just go for offense. How about Flurry of Blows? 1 for an influence, a stack, and evaluate for defense. Third eye for defense as well. What else? Cold Snap. I am playing with the Defect, so having an orb. Let me get rid of the evaluate then and take the Cold Snap instead. Okay. Do I want Turbo? Protect is also kind of nice. I feel like I need more attack cards. Yeah, I don't think I have enough attack cards at the moment. So let me take a Beam Cell. And what's another good attack card? I don't see anything amazing. Barrage would be better if I had more orbs. Let's take the Barrage and hope I'll get... I don't know. I just don't see a better attack card. Follow-up? Fine, let's take the follow-up. Alright. So, defensively, I have Third Eye Stack. Oh, that's it? Okay. And then Crescendo and Inner Piece is support, the rest is offense. Okay, alright. This might be a little iffy, this deck. 3 lead path on the left, that's a nice path with 4 early question mark rooms and no question mark rooms after that, but hopefully that'll be fine. Alright, so starting with the lights, let's see what this gives me. Yeah, Wheel Kick is beautiful, gets rid of this guy. I can do, here, let's do Beam Cell follow-up, and then Flurry of Blows and Crescendo to kill. Beautiful. Alright, Rushdown, cool-headed Streamline. Rushdown would be better if I had more than one way to enter Wrath. Let me take Streamline because I do need attack cards. And then remind me if my final boss was the Guardian. Okay, so I will need some good defensive cards for the Guardian. Let's start with Foreign Influence for a follow-up, then do Flurry of Blows, Inner Piece, Flurry of Blows again. I think I'll do Empty Fist for another Flurry of Blows, then Crescendo because that way I'll stay in Wrath, and then I just need... Actually, I don't even need any damage next turn, but I have it. Alright. Ancient Potion, Storm, FTL, Sash Whip. I don't think I'll go for a Storm deck here. I think I'll take FTL or Sash Whip. Let's take the Sash Whip. Okay. And then here, wait, did I have a choice here? Because I might have clicked on transform a card too quickly. I'm pretty happy with all my cards here. I don't think I need to transform anything. Hopefully this doesn't change them. Yeah, let's just leave here. There's nothing I need to transform. Okay. Alright. Jawworm here. Let's start. Ooh, Crescendo. This will be with vulnerability. A lot of damage. Not quite an... Oh, no, that will be enough, right? So if I do Crescendo, Beam Cell, then Streamline. Beautiful. Alright. Fasting. Tantrum. Okay, Tantrum is great. Another way to enter Wrath. And then here I got my first Curse Injury and Golden Idol. Enemy took 25% more gold. Okay. And then here I got Pair Up and Pick Up Race to my by 10. Alright, that was a pretty good start as opposed to yesterday. Alright. So I would love to start with the Streamline, but now I think I'll wait here. Let's do Inner Piece, and then I want to wait for the Crescendo to show up in my hand. I might even decide to play it. Do I want to play it now? I do have Tantrum next turn. Let's wake it up with the Tantrum. Should I do Crescendo now? It's really risky. And then next turn I'll discard my stack and Third Eye, right? Oh boy. Alright, let's do no, I will have lots of energy. I don't need it this turn. Okay. So this turn I think I'm gonna do Crescendo. Let's do Flurry of Blows first, then Crescendo. Flurry of Blows, Tantrum. Alright, I might have to deal a lot of damage. Should I save the Sash Whip? Let's save it, although honestly I don't know how I'm gonna defend against 18. And that's assuming I can exit Wrath. I could do Inner Piece, Empty Fist to gain energy. I don't think I have enough to kill here, right? I can't play all the attacks, so 16, 12, 28, 30, 46, 50, 60. That's 60 exactly. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. There's nothing else I can really do here, right? Yeah, I think there's no way to survive this or perfect this one, so let's just do Inner Piece, Empty Fist to gain energy. Let me do Cold Snap first, then follow up. Then Inner Piece, Empty Fist, Flurry of Blows, and Sash Whip. Yeah, nothing I could have done to perfect this one. Unfortunately, I drew the defensive cards in the worst possible turns. Let's do Beam Cell, Tantrum, and Streamline here. Alright. Got the boot window of deal 4, less unlocked attack damage, increase it to 5. White Noise is interesting. Empty Body is interesting too. Let's take the Empty Body. I do have more ways to enter Wrath now, so having more ways to exit Wrath might not be a bad idea. Alright, and then I have to hit the shop, which is fine. I have a good amount of gold. We got bronze scale, search cone with 3 thorns. Okay. And then here, Ori is interesting. Incense burner is tempting. Let me take Incense burner every 6 turns to get 1 intangible, and then Ori up and pick up, choose and add 5 random cards to your deck. I already have these 2. I guess I'll take the Barrage here. Wheel Kick is nice. I didn't pick up the White Noise, right? Let me think about that for a second. Simmering Fury. Double Energy might be slightly better. Streamline, I already have this. Fusion, I guess. I'm not a huge fan of reprogram. Inner Peace, Collect, Cool Snap. I already have these 2. Let's say Collect. And then here, I guess I'll do Wheel Kick. Okay, I'm a little worried my deck has too many defensive or offensive options now, and I do need some defensive cards for the Guardian. Alright, so, let's do... I don't think I have enough here, right? 15, yeah, that's not enough with Crescendo. Let's just do Cold Snap, Cold Snap and Fusion. I do have the Barrage now, so... Wait, did I pick up a Barrage? I thought I did. Oh yeah, I did. So having more orbs is nice. Speaking of having more orbs, let's do Double Energy, Inner Peace, then Crescendo, Tantrum, and Barrage. Beautiful. Alright, got a Potion of Capacity, Wallop, Flying Sleeves. Wallop is really good. Let's take that. Alright, here I got the Sentries. For an Influence gives me Fiend Fire. That's not going to be enough, unfortunately. Streamline is not going to be enough either, especially if it's not upgraded. Sucker Punch is not... I don't think there's anything I can do here. 2 defending against 9, right? Empty Body is only 7. And the enemies have artifacts, so I can't apply weakness. Looks like I'm losing the perfect on this one, too. That's a bummer. Alright, fine. Nothing I could have done there, really. I don't know what I needed. I need more defensive cards, really. That's a big problem. Alright, here, let's do Beam Cell, Flurry of Blows. I can do Barrage. Yeah, let's get a review with the Barrage. And then, yeah, fine, let's do Streamline. I'll accept damage, it's okay. Alright, here, I think I'll do Cold Snap and Wheel Kick. Alright, and the next turn I'm intangible, so I could enter Wrath with the Crescendo. Or I can do, well, let me do Empty Fist first, then Crescendo, then Tantrum. Okay. Yeah, no reason to exit Wrath, especially... Well, the Orb will kill, but... Yeah, let's speed this up. Alright. At Gremlin Horn, whenever an enemy dies, get energy and draw 1 card. A Focus Potion, which might be useful. I feel like I switch stances often enough, but Doom and Gloom might allow me to get Overkill at some point. Let me take the Mental Fortress. I'm hoping I can get Overkill later on. Alright, at least I'm back to full HP. Okay. Alright, like Lulin again. I mean, the one I had the best chance against would be the Gremlin Knob, and I haven't fought it yet. Should I do... Let's do... I don't even think I need Inner Peace. Let's just do Collect here. Okay. And then here, I think I'll wait. I do Crescendo. Let's do Crescendo. Okay. And then next turn, I hopefully will be able to deal a lot of damage. Alright, there's a Beam Cell, Flurry of Blows, Wallop. I will risk the Empty Fist. And then let's also play the Fusion. Okay. There's a lot of block this turn. I need more. I need the block this turn, really, because next turn I'm intangible. And I don't think there's much I can do. Let's do Double Energy. Mental Fortress, Third Eye. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. What a bummer. Just got a little unlucky here. Yeah. Because here I'm intangible. Okay, because I'm intangible, let me think where I want intangibility in the Guardian. I feel like I should be able to transform on turn 2. Which means I want the Incense Burner to be ready on turn 3. Which means I want it on 3 now, because that'll be 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so let's wait a few turns. I will play the Wallop. Let's also do Fusion. And then wait. I would like to exit Wrath, though, if I can. Not being attacked here. I don't want to do Empty Fist. Let's do Third Eye. Alright. The stack might be useful for an influence. Okay, fine. And then the enemy will die in my thorns here, right? With the orb. Alright, fine. Wasn't able to get exactly what I wanted, but I got close. Got Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 that turn. The Fragment is a decent power card. Let's take it. Works well with the Mummified Hand. Alright. Haven't perfected anything yet, but it's going really well so far, so... Alright, let's do Beam Cell, Flurry of Blows, Follow Up, Cold Snap. I could transform it here, right? Fine, fine. If I don't have Intense Burner to the value I wanted to anyway, might as well, right? Alright, 9 incoming, no block card. Alright, I am going to cheat. I'm just going to outright cheat, reload, and basically wait for the transformation one more turn. I do want to play the Cold Snap because I have the Focus Potion that I want to play as well. So let's play the Cold Snap and then just not transform yet. Okay. And then hopefully this will give me a chance to set up other fun stuff. Let's do Sash Whip, Wheel Kick. Ooh, too bad I couldn't play the Mental Fortress there. Alright. So I just have to defend this turn, which I luckily can. Let's do the Fragment, Empty Body, Third Eye. Was that necessary? Because I had the Collect. Alright, fine. And then here I'm fully defended. I think I'll just do Fusion and Inner Peace. Why not? Okay. Alright, 20 incoming. I might consider... Wait, I can't deal 40 damage, right? Trying to think, if I do Wallop and Third Eye, that's going to be 16. I guess if I drink the Focus Push... Actually, I have to stack too. Yeah, let's do Wallop, then Third Eye. Next turn, I don't want to transform yet. I will keep the Barrage, though. And then let's do Stack. Okay. Yeah, because I want to try to get Insect Story closer to 6 again. Alright, here... I could draw cards with Inner Peace. Or let's just do Empty Fist. Should I transform now? Next turn I have trouble defending, so let's not transform now. Let's just do Inner Peace and wait. Okay. Alright, 32. Let's do Beam Cell, Flurry of Blows. I think we'll do Cold Snap for another Frost Orb. Sash Whip, might as well. Okay. 9 incoming. Not draw a defensive card. I guess I can... You know, let me see what the Mental Fortress hits. That's the Fusion. Alright, that gives me 6 plus 3. That is enough block. So let's not play anything else. Okay. 16. Okay, I needed some block. I did get it here. Should I do Inner Peace? Empty Body is only 10 block. That's not... Actually, exiting and entering Wrath and Mental Fortress gives me the necessary block I need here. Should I do Wheel Kick? Because I have 18 right now. No, I need 16. So I can't do Wheel Kick. Unless Wheel Kick gave me a defensive card. Alright, here I'm almost fully defended. I will still need to play something like Cold Snap, Sash Whip, Wallop, Third Eye. Actually, I might have considered entering Wrath here. Let me do it now. Yeah, let's do Crescendo. I know it's a little too late, but hopefully that should allow me to deal a lot of damage next turn. Alright, here I got Beam Cell, Flurry of Blows, Follow Up, then Wallop, and then Inner Peace to play another Flurry. Okay. Alright, I just need 18 damage. That seems very doable. So if I do Tantrum... Yeah, I think if I do Tantrum, I can do Empty Body, then Tantrum, then the Wheel Kick for a kill. Alright. Had to reload, but perfected this one. Very happy with that. Seek Wish Machine Learning. Let's go for Pauper. And then here... Okay, I can't take Runic Dome. I don't really want to take Busted Crown. I probably don't want Velvet Choke either. So between these three, I think Busted Crown is probably the best thing here. Again, Energy at the start of your turn. Future card rewards of 2 less cards to choose from. A little risky. It does restrict my card choices quite a bit. But I'm pretty happy with the deck as is. So I don't need to pick up every card. Or I don't need to have that big of a choice. Alright, 2 Elite Path, either on the left or the middle. If I go on the far left, I'll get 1, 2... Just 2 question mark rooms. If I go in the middle, I'll get 1, 2... 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms. Okay, bringing the total up to 9. I could also choose to go for the shop. Let me get here and then decide. I do have the gold. I think I might be able to get that shop. Alright, Mental Fortress sets the Fusion to 0. Let's do Beam Cell, Cold Snap for an Influence. Yeah, I probably don't need Wallop. Let's do Poison Stab here. Okay. Alright, 10 incoming. Let's do Barrage, Sash Whip, Follow Up. Then Inner Peace and Stack. Okay. And then I need 34 damage. Can I do that? I have 30 with the Streamline. That's not enough. Let's do Double Energy, Crescendo, Streamline, Empty Body, and then Collect. Okay, so I think I should be able to not take any damage thanks to the Thorns. Beautiful. An Attack Push, which I'll take over the Ancient Potion. Compile Driver, yeah, I'll take it. That's not bad. I think I will go for a shop here. Essence of Darkness. Okay, let me take that over the Attack Potion because that might allow me to get combo, or Overkill, sorry. And let's also grab a Liquid Memories Potion. All those potions were good, but... Okay, I got a shop right out before another shop. We got a membership card, 50% discount on all products. That's actually really good. I recall with the Energy Tome without blocking 6 block. I probably don't need the Turnip. It's a little too expensive. And I have a shop right after this, so... Should I grab the Scrape? I barely have any good zero-cost cards. I have the Beam Cell, the Flurry, the Foreign Influence, and that is it, right? Still, it's not horrible. Let's take it. Let's also grab a Tranquility, and then, yeah, save the gold for the next shop. Okay. Ooh, Dead Branch. When you exhaust the card, add a random card into your hand. Very nice. Let me think here. I already have these two. Let's say go for the Ice Steam Bear now that I have a Scrape. Dramatic Entrance, and then let's also grab the Whetstone and pick up, upgrade 2 random attacks. That's Wallop and Dramatic Entrance upgraded. Okay. That was some 2 good shops in a row. Alright. Here, let's do Steam Beer, Dramatic Entrance, Empty Body, Cold Snap, Empty Body again, and then Collect. I probably should have considered playing the Collect first, although in this case, why was I defending? I was intangible. I didn't notice that. Alright, 20 incoming. I do have Empty Fist, so let's do Beam Cell, Tantrum. Okay. Then, Sash Whip, Barrage, and Empty Fist for a kill. Beautiful. Alright, got an Energy Potion, which I'll skip. Sands of Time. Well, it's not horrible. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, Slavers. This one might be tough. So let me start off with a Flurry, Dramatic Entrance. Overclock is nice, okay. Steam Barrier. Oh boy, can I bring back something with Liquid Memories that will be useful? Not yet. Let's do Cold Snap, then Scrape. What did I evoke there? No. What did I evoke? I think it was Compile Driver, Third Eye. Third Eye is only 7 block. That's not quite enough. Even if I evoke all orbs, this will be 5, 11. 11 block. I need 32. That's so much. I don't think there's any way for me to perfect this one, so I'm not even going to attempt it. Yeah. I'll save the potions for a fight where I actually have a chance of perfecting. Even if I used all potions, I don't think I had enough. Alright, let's do Wheel Kick first. Then, should I do Crescendo? I have the inner piece. Let's do Crescendo. Beam Cell, Flurry of Blows. Barrage. Okay. Then, let's do Miracle, Inner Piece. Flurry of Blows to Rush Down, which sets a Tantrum to 0, which is beautiful. Go for the Ice Flurry, and the Orb is enough. Awesome. Alright, got an Chaco every time I play 10 attacks, get extra energy. Unfortunately, I can't take rare cards, even though Blasphemy would have been nice. Alright, here let's try to get overkill with the Dark Orbs, right? Let's do Direct Entrance, Flurry of Blows, Empty Fist, or Sands of Time. Let's do Sands of Time. And then I do have the Orichalcum. Let me still drink the Essence of Darkness already. Okay. Alright, and then here, let's do... Oh, I guess I can do double energy, right? No, I don't need to. Let's do Beam Cell, Fusion, and wait. Okay. Alright, I am intangible here, which is nice. Should I risk Crescendo? Let's do that. Then do Flurry. Actually, I can do double energy. Flurry of Blows, Wallop. Go for the Ice Barrage. Okay. And then let's do Scrape. I don't want to accidentally deal too much damage. Compile Driver. But I do want to deal enough damage that the enemy does not decide to attack me. Although there is a small chance that it might still decide to attack me. So let's not risk it. Okay, yep. 16 incoming. If it attacked me and I had dealt damage, it would have died of my thorns, right? I do have the stack, which is useful. Let's do Tantrum. Follow up. Cold Snap will kill, so let's not do that. Instead, I'll do Stack and then Tranquility. And let's do Flurry of Blows and Charge Battery too. Okay. Alright, I think at this point I'll wait till I have Overkill, so I'll be right back. Okay, so my Dark Orbs is ready to do more than 100 damage, but I do have Echo Form. I got a Creative AI from the Dead Branch, so let me see if I can try to pull off combo. It won't be easy, but let's give it a try. So, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I need to get lucky with the draws. Alright, no, there's no way. Oh, wait, I forgot I have to evoke the Dark Orb. I didn't have anything to evoke the Dark Orb with. So I guess... Wait, did I play a Storm? I don't think I did. Oh, there's a Fusion, though. Alright. Well, at least I got Overkill. I got a Speed Potion, a Recursion. I'll take it. It's not great, but it might come in handy. Alright, Garmin Leader. Okay, Dramatic Entrance is enough to get rid of this guy. Let's do Dramatic Entrance, then Sash Whip. Okay. I should do double energy. Alright, recycle. Yeah, I probably don't need the rebound. Let's recycle that. Probably didn't need the recursion either. Let's see what the Tranquility gives me. Okay, not the best card gotten there, but fine. Third Eye, get rid of... Actually, I'll keep the stack. I might need the defense next turn. Alright. Alright, not being attacked, so didn't need the stack. Let's do Foreign Influence first. All for one might not be bad. Then Compile Driver, follow up Bullseye. Let's do stack, then Defragment to hit the all for one. Claw, go for the ice, and collect. Okay. Backliner still not attacking. That's great. I think I will risk Crescendo. Okay, there's another all for one. That is enough to get rid of you. And then the claw is enough to get rid of you. I can do go for the ice. Tantrum. I don't have any good orbs for Barrage to be really useful, although this is enough to kill. Awesome. Alright, no troubles here. We got Duvidel, Future Cushion, next Starch come with 1 strength, and I already have the stack, so unfortunately I have to skip that one. I got Data, this Starch come with 1 focus, always very nice to have with the defect, and then here I have to heal back to full again. Almost full, not quite full. And then, yeah, let's go on the right to get another shop. Okay, one more shop. Why not? The more shops, the better. All right, I don't think any chemical X. Do I want Bottle Lightning? I mean, you know what? Let's take the Bottle Lightning. So pick up, choose a skill slash go with this card in your hand. I'm kind of thinking of taking the double energy because it will exhaust. It'll give me lots of energy on turn 1. I don't think I need the other relics. Let's grab... I already have these two. I don't need Rainbow. Probably too late to do the Storm deck. Let's do Bowling Bash and then might as well take Chemical X. The effect of your cost X cards are increased by 2. On the other hand, I could also save the gold. You know what? Let's save the gold for the next shop. I don't think I need Chemical X. I don't have any X cost cards at the moment. I would have to rely on the Dead Branch to give them to me. So this is why I wanted double energy, because then I can trigger Dead Branch, do dramatic entrance, and then already have... I should have done the Tantrum first. Already have some good energy at the beginning. Alright, so here I'm confused. Let's do Compile Driver, Streamline. I will take a bunch of damage, but I think that's fine. Should be able to easily kill next turn, right? Just need 4 damage, really. Yeah, this is enough. Beautiful. Got an Essence of Steel Potion, which is probably better than the Speed Potion, I hope. Consecrate, I'll take it. I don't have it. Might as well try to get to 35 cards. I'm glad I saved the gold, because here Lantern is great, so each combat with additional energy, and Kabika, your first attack, each combat is 8 additional damage. Should I take Prismatic Shard? Why not? Might give me some Ironclad cards. I don't think I need any of the cards. Ah, too bad I can't. I'm one short from being able to afford the Leap and the Prismatic Shard. I can take the Prismatic Shard, though, and then also the Sweeping Beam. Let's do it. A little worried that my deck has too few defensive cards. We got Ornamental Fan. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. That might help with my defensive problem. And then here, now I heal back to full. Okay. Alright, I might have to use my potions here. Let me start with the Focus Potion. Let's do double energy. Then a Dramatic Entrance. Alright, well, unfortunately nothing else exhausts here. Let's do Third Eye, get rid of these 3. I will keep the Go for the Eyes to apply weakness, and then let's do Reach Heaven, Wallop, and then Barrage. Okay. Not the best start I was hoping for. Here I can do Go for the Eyes, Inner Peace, and then have the Defragment hit the Wheel Kick and make it free. We'll need to defend against 13. The stack alone is not enough, so I think I have to drink... Well, let's bring the stack back. There's nothing better to bring back, right? Wait, what about Wallop? Wallop will be 12. That's still not enough, but it's still, I think, better. So let's grab the Wallop. It also deals damage on the side, and it triggered the Ornamental Fan, so I can save the... Well, I mean, I probably will use the Essence of Steel at some point, but I don't need to use it yet. Okay. Alright, not being attacked, that's good. There's a Through Violence, which I'll probably save until I'm in Wrath. None of this exhausts. Let's take the Swift Strike. Oh, actually, the card itself exhausted. Omniscience. What can I Omniscience here? Mental Fortress? That might help me with block. Let's do it. It'll also set 2 other cards to cost 0. Recursion, Sense of Time end up costing 0. Let's do Recursion. Should I do Sense of Time, or should I once again wait for while I'm in Wrath? Let's do it. And then I can also do Cool-Headed to get a Frost Orb. Okay, okay. I think that Frost Orb might help me. Alright, still not being attacked. Very nice. I think I will risk Crescendo here. Let's do Crescendo. Then Through Violence. Scrape. Okay, didn't retain anything there. Then Bowling Bash, this will force a transformation. Let's do Fusion and Collect. And a Beam Cell, okay. Alright, so now I'm guaranteed not to be attacked, but the next turn I'm guaranteed to be vulnerable, which is a problem. Let's do Beam Cell, follow up, Flurry of Blows. Consecrate, let me risk and see what the Miracle gives me. Creative AI. I guess I have to exit empty Wrath and play a Flurry. I'm a little worried. I am a little worried. I do have the Creative AI, but unless it gives me a buffer, I don't think it'll help me. Oh, I am intangible. Never mind. Yeah, let's just assume I planned this all along. Definitely not the case, but let's assume that. Alright, that was actually really lucky. I'm very happy with that. Let's do Tantrum, Consecrate. Alright, and then Sweeping Beam, Electrodynamics. Follow up first, and that is enough. Awesome. Alright, very happy with that. We got a Fear Potion, and... See, if I had Chemical X, Malaise would be slightly more tempting, but I think I can handle not having the right cards. Let's definitely take the Curse Key here. Again, energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest to obtain a curse, I have to be a little careful, though, not to accidentally get duplicate curses. I only have 1 so far. It is theoretically possible to get 4 more. It's going to be very difficult to get 4 unique ones. 2-2 lead path. If I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms, which is not enough for Mr. Machine. If I go on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess I have to abandon Mr. Machine. I do have to maximize question mark room, so in hopes of trying to get curses. And Highlander, I guess. Let's do double energy. Another double energy, okay. And then Dramatic Entrance. I should have probably done a Beam Cell first, huh? Although it did trigger Akabika with it, so that's fine. Cold Snap and Third Eye. Let's get rid. I'll keep the stack for next turn. Okay. Could have considered doing turbo, I guess. Alright, lots of incoming here. Should I risk Tantrum? Not really. I don't have anything that exhausts. You know what? I'm still going to risk it. Yeah, let's do Crescendo. Okay, probably didn't need the Rainbow there. Let's do the Fragment, which hit the Compile Driver. Let me do Rainbow first. Okay. Then Compile Driver for free. Alright, I got rid of one of them. And I got the Tantrum, which is nice. Let's do, not Tantrum, sorry, Empty Body, which is nice. Alright, do this. And then I think I will do Empty Body. That allows me to be fully defended, and then let's do Collect. Okay. So back then is dead with my Thorns, and then I just have to deal 32 damage to this guy, which I think I can do with Tantrum and Streamline. Alright. Okay, Armaments, I'll take it. It's not horrible. And then here, let's lose the Golden Idol to gain gold. Very handy with my membership card. Here, I definitely want to fight for a Relic. Okay, so 20 incoming. Double energy at first again. Okay, got second time double energy in a row. Tranquility to Exhausted. Well, let's do Dramatic Entrance and then... what should I hologram? Let's do Loop. Then Bullseye, hologram that Bullseye. Again, I just want to trigger that branch. Then Wave the Hand, Compile Driver, Bullseye, Bowling Bash, and Third Eye. Well, the weakness does help. Okay. No, actually, I'm fully defended here. Good. Alright, another 18. Let's do Consecrate, Wallop, then Follow Up, and I don't think I need to play anything else. Okay. Let's turn on Intangibles. So, yep, I was hoping to enter Rathia. Let's do Crescendo, then Tantrum, Streamline. Oh, that was enough. Beautiful. At Peace Spell, you can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. That makes me feel better about Curse Key, so I can remove duplicate curses. I don't think I need Prostrate. It's going to be really hard to get Insect of DM, but I will attempt it, I guess. Alright, Spiker is the one I have to be a little careful with. Let's do double energy. I don't want to do Tantrum. Here, let me upgrade the Tantrum. Then do Dramatic Entrance. Not enough. Let's do Tantrum. You. Okay. Then do Dramatic Entrance. Okay. Then Doom and Gloom will make me take a little bit of damage. But then the Orb is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright. Actually, I only took 1 damage. Outmaneuver. I don't really need it, but I'll take it. And then here, I don't have a rare card, right? That would allow me to gain max HP. I do have to give up something. I don't think I'll take the Poopy Curse. You know what? I just picked up the Outmaneuver. I probably don't need it. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Rest side first? Or, no, let's do the Elite Fight first. There's no reason to really go to a rest side. I'm already at full HP, right? Alright, double energy. This time it did not give me another double energy. Let's do Dramatic Entrance with Akimiko, which is great. Okay. Oh, I have to conclude. Beautiful. Let's do Prostrate, Wheel Kick, Beam Cell, Recursion. Okay. And then Fusion for an Influence, which gives me another Beam Cell. Why not? Another turn of Vulnerability, Darkness, and then conclude. Okay. Luckily, I'm not being attacked yet. That's good. Let's do Sash Whip, Compile Driver. Then Mental Fortress hits the Empty Fist. Okay. I kind of want to do Big Collect here. Let's do Wheel Kick first. Consecrate. And then, yeah, let's just do Big Collect. Okay. Alright, so at least that will give me something to use that wrench with. The Miracle, specifically. Now, there's the Crescendo. I also have the Tranquility. So let's do Crescendo. Should have considered doing Flurry of Blows first. Then Sweeping Beam, Follow Up. Cold Snap, Wallop, and that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, so we got Preserved Insect. Enemies in Elite Combats have 25% less HP, and I already have the Empty Body, so unfortunately I have to reject this. And then, I clicked on that too quickly. Yeah, let's just rest. I don't think I need to remove anything. Alright, here I got the Jawworms in a Question Mark Room fight. Okay. 30 incoming. Well, let's do double energy first. Sweeping Beam, no. Dramatic Entrance is more damage. Let's do that. Okay. Then Chill for an Influence. Pummel is fine. Would be better if I had more energy. Here, let's do Crescendo, then Sweeping Beam. Wheel Kick to get rid of the strongest one. Pummel to get rid of you. And then Sasho to get rid of you. Beautiful. Alright. Talk to the End. A great card to have. And it exhausts. I could get Mr. Machine, but no. I think I'll go on the left. Yeah, it's likely I'll be able to frack the lead, so... I've got Decay and Letter Opener. Every time play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Okay. Alright, Writhing Mask could give me curse number 3. I mean, I might just take the curses just for Duvidal to be more useful, right? Let's do double energy, Dramatic Entrance. Then for an Influence, Skewer would be better. Actually, it does deal a lot of damage, right? Let's do the Skewer here. Okay. Because I am intangible, so whatever I get is fine. And I got a curse. Okay, wow, that is awesome. All right. That was I'm very happy with that. Okay. So here let's do, I think I'll do Tranquility, then Tantrum. All right, let's do Consecrate. Sands of Time is 44. That is enough. Well, that was a very efficient fight. We got an Ancient Push, which I'll skip. Follow up I already have. Yeah, Encyclopedia, it's going to be impossible, I think, at this point. Got the Spiker again, I have to be a little careful with. Let's do Double Energy. No block card. You know what? I'll risk taking a little bit of damage. Let's do Halt, then Scrawl. Okay. Then there's a Wallop here, giving me plenty of block. I can do Flurry of Blows, Follow Up, and then Sash Whip and Streamline. Awesome. Alright, we got a Swift Push, which I'll skip. Bullseye, I mean, yeah, fine, I can take it. Alright. Here I got the Nemesis. I probably should have tried to get the Instant Spirit to a better value. Let's do Double Energy. I'm actually very happy that I have Double Energy in my opening hand. Can I not defend here in any way? That might be a problem. Yeah, this might be a big problem. Alright, let's do Master Reality, then Dramatic Entrance. Okay, I needed it to give me something amazing. Skim is not the worst, but it's not the amazing thing I was looking for. I think I have to try to kill here, right? So let's do Beam Cell, go for the Ice, Scrape. Okay. No, there's nothing I can do. There's absolutely nothing I can do. That's a bummer. Wait, no, there's a bunch I can do. I almost forgot about that. I could have duplicated. Actually, are the Thorns enough? Beautiful. Turn 1 kill. Very happy with that. Before I take the Bottle Flame, let's skip the Strength Potion. I will take Melter and the Bottle Flame and pick up choose an attack. So I should come with this card in your hand. Ooh, Talk to you then is tempting. I could do Tantrum. Who's my final boss again? It was Dono Deca. If I can enter Wrath, but then I won't be able to exit it, that might be a problem on turn 1, right? So, no, I don't think I can do Tantrum. Let's take the Talk to the hand, okay? Alright, and then here, Explorer and Repulsor I have to be a little careful with. Let's do Double Energy first. Master Reality is always nice with that wrench. Yeah, let's do Dramatic Entrance. Then, Talk to the hand you. Okay. Follow up. Ooh, should I do Blasphemy? Yeah, I think if I do Blasphemy, then I can do Bowling Bash and follow up. Yep, beautiful. Alright, Pummel Strike. Yep, not a bad thing to have. And then here, Dolly's Mirror. Well, I don't even have a starter card to duplicate, so I don't think I can duplicate anything with it. I should remove a curse, because... Wait, no. Is there a way for me to get Encyclopedia? And even if I buy all cards, 6 cards, that'll be 48. And then duplicate... No, I can't duplicate anything. Alright, no, I can't get Encyclopedia. I got reasonably close to it. If I didn't take the Busted Crown, I think Encyclopedia would have been possible. So in that case, let's remove the curse. Which one do I like the least? Probably the Decay. Let's remove that. Okay. And then let's take Crush, Joints, Weave, Cool-Headed. I probably don't need Wreath of Flame. Capacitor's not bad. Probably don't need Forethought either. I'm pretty happy with the potions I have. I probably don't need the Fear Potion. Let's grab the Liquid Memories Potion, and then I can buy the Relics. Or more negate the next 2 curses you obtain. Art of War, if you don't play any attacks on your turn, get additional energy next turn. And I can't take Doll's Mirror. Alright, that's fine. Not the best shop here. I had plenty of gold to spend, and unfortunately I just didn't get anything amazing. And I could remove another curse. Yeah, I can't get any max HP bonus, so let's remove... Well, I do keep... I do have... what do you call it? You know what? I'll just remove the injury. I am losing strength that way, but I think it's fine. Alright, so I'm intangible in 2 turns. I just have to defend this turn. I do have 20 incoming. Okay, there's an empty body which I can duplicate, worst case. Let's do Double Energy. Then Dramatic Entrance. Then Follow Up. Talk to the hand. And... Oof. Okay, let me recycle the Defragment. Multicast, that's not exactly what I wanted. Alright, so I think I have to... Well, let's drink the Essence of Steel Potion anyway. I think I have to duplicate the empty body, right? Yeah, no way around that, which is a shame. Okay. Then let's do Doom and Gloom and Multicast. Alright, fine. At least I'm fully defended here. Okay. And then this turn I'm intangible. Alright, so here, no way to enter Wrath, unfortunately. Let's do Fusion Compile Driver. Then I kind of want to do Collect here. Yeah, it will give me something to exhaust. Yeah, let's do Collect. And then I still have the, I have a Liquid Memories to bring back something useful that I need next turn. 26, okay. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Beam Cell, Miracle, Mental Fortress. Yeah, there's a Tantrum, that's not going to be enough. I don't, can I, what if I get the Empty Fist, Empty Body? That way I can enter Wrath Empty body will be 7 plus 12, 19 plus 4, 23. I need more than that, so empty body alone is not enough. No, I think I have to play the protect, and then I think I have to bring that back. Yeah, because this way I have 16. I need another 10 block. Empty body is not enough. Third eye is not enough, so the only thing that is enough is the protect, which means I can't play the tantrum. Let's do bowling bash tons of time. I have the energy. If I got with the ornamental fan, would that have changed things? It might have changed things. 32. There's a crescendo that's risky, but I have to risk it because I cannot defend. So flurry of blows, sweeping beam, wheel kick. Actually, let's do recursion. Hang on, let me upgrade the recursion. All right, let's do that. Okay, then do wheel kick. All right, then do sash whip, tantrum. I can't do the wait unless miracle does not give me attack. No, it did give me attack, so I can't do the signature move. Let's do cold snap, cool headed, tantrum, and barrage. I am not that far off from being able to kill. I am in Wrath. I just need to deal a bunch of damage here. Let's do Weave. Go for the eyes. Scrape. Oh, no. Oh, no. Thunderstrike. I did not generate enough Lightning Orbs. It is still the best card here. Hang on. Reach Heaven. So close. So close. I was really close. I'm not going to reload. I was very close here. I just needed very little damage. Ah, what a bummer. And the thing is, I was not able to defend fully, so I just needed, what was it, like 8 more damage? Ah, that's a bummer. 1238, yeah, would have been 1338 if I perfected the last boss. Out of the 8 elites, I perfected 7 elites, I perfected 3, which is not great. I did miss a lot of elites. But yeah, missed the last boss. Did have to reload the Act 1 boss to be able to perfect that one. Pauper Librarian, Overkill, yeah, I can definitely see a higher score. Out of curiosity, I will see where 1338 would have landed me. Okay, wow, people were able to get 1438. All right, so 1338. Oh, wow, I didn't even make it to the top 100. Okay, that's a little disappointing. So if I had gotten 1338, that would have put me around here, right? Yeah, tied for 57th place. But then people were able to get another 100 points on top of that. So I saw, who was that? Gemino and Grimgoth got 1438. So I wouldn't be surprised if that came not from curses, but from them being able to preg more elites. Because I definitely failed a little bit on the elites. And then Peltz got an extra 25 points on top of that, 1463. Great score from Peltz. Yeah, PJM got 1413. All right, well, at least people were able to do much better than yesterday. Oh, did I see Alex there too? Yeah, 1413 as well. Yeah, I think I dropped the ball with the last boss, and then I think taking the Buster Crown might have been a mistake, because I ended up not being able to get Insignificant, and who knows, maybe I missed out on some good cards later on too. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's read the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was an Ironclad run with the specialized modifier that gave everybody body slams, as well as green cards in binary, and binary made things just really difficult. Very few people were able to survive this. So the first one in the name here is Dopar with 1047, which is a somewhat low score, but Dopar did really well. So interestingly, Dopar was probably the only one who loved the run yesterday, as he mentioned. He went for a very aggressive deck with Brimstone, and it actually worked out really well. He wasn't able to protect anything, but was able to get curses, which I think explains him being able to get such a good score. So yeah, congratulations to Dopar, and I'm glad somebody enjoyed it yesterday, because I think everybody else didn't like it so much, including Korkus, who did end up surviving, but mentioned that he had to reload so many times that he wasn't a big fan of that run yesterday. He mentioned that early on, because he didn't see any family names in the top 100, he decided to take the right path on Act 1 instead of the left path, which he thought would have helped. Well, I think it did help him to survive at least. He also took a Feel No Pain early on. That was a very early option. I didn't take it because at that point there was no discards or exhaust synergies, but then later on we all got Blade Dance offered, and so with the Feel No Pain that made it a little bit make more sense. He also grabbed an Impervious, which worked great with the body slam and also allowed him to get Overkill. So yeah, great score from Korkus. Then yeah, I think that's it for top 100. The only other person who commented who survived was Grimgoth, who ended up with 957 points. Grimgoth mentioned that he took Brimstone for fun, and it worked. So I guess Brimstone was the answer to yesterday's run. And then yeah, I and a bunch of other people died horribly yesterday. So I died a bunch of times. I replayed 4 times and had no chance in any of those chances. Alex died to the 3 muggers. I suspect he had different RNG because I don't think I saw a 3 muggers fight. Goldberry died to the Hexaghost. Gemino died to the Slavers. Interestingly, Gemino was able to affect the Hexaghost, which is impressive. David died to the Cultists, where this is one of the fights on Act 2 where I lost a lot of HP, and I think that's one of the reasons I did so poorly on Act 2, because I did lose so much HP there. You can check out the Twitch stream. David was able to affect the Hexaghost as well, so that's really impressive. So yeah, really tough run yesterday, which was kind of funny because the day before we had a diverse run, which I thought would be difficult, ended up being surprisingly easy, and then yesterday didn't seem like it would be horrible, but yeah, ended up just being a disaster fully. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.